give us a little rundown. What were your thoughts on the film as a whole? There's obviously things you thought were silly and didn't like. Did you not like the film overall? Did you like it overall? Was it good? Was it funny? What'd you think? It wasn't funny, but like, you know what I mean?
I thought it was a good, like, when I turned my brain off and just watched it as entertaining spectacle, it was fine. When I started thinking about it,
Can't think.
but the thing that I noticed about it is that, like, when I was thinking about the first film, or when I was thinking, because I also watched Kingdom of Heaven recently, which is like a relatively recent Ridley Scott movie, which I think the opening of that movie is incredible. It was 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's like a couple years after Gladiator.
The beginning of that film with like Liam Neeson and what's his name, Michael Sheen is in it, and like Orlando Bloom, that whole drama in France, like, it seems to me with Gladiator 2, now I'm like trying to think of the way to say this that's nice.
Just say it mean like a pig.
It seems like Ridley Scott's not really trying. Like, there's no drama in the scenes. There's like no sense of tension, like scene to scene. There's no sense of like building the scenes of like, what are you feeling? What's your like? It feels like he just showed up and was like, I trust you all as actors. I'm gonna shoot it from this angle. Say your lines and go. It doesn't feel like there was someone there really trying to make the best movie they could. It seemed like he just kind of showed up and told people what to do, and that was it.
Possible. But overall, you liked it. So like,
but it's entertaining as like silly spectacle.
Yeah, I liked it as spectacle because some of the not the fight against the chimps, not that, but a lot of the other Gladiator fights were they're cool looking, they're interesting, they're exciting, just like the first one. You have to turn your brain off because a lot of it doesn't make sense. The twist in the film, which, I mean, again, spoiler alert, him being Lucius, the son.
So he's the son. So yeah. So the Paul Mescal character is the son of Connie Nielsen. Is that her name?
Lucilla.
So Lucilla is she's the sister, right, of Joaquin Phoenix in the first one.
Yes,
he's her son, but his dad is Maximus.
It's hinted at in this one, I think. I don't think they. It's hard because like the kid's already grown in the first one. Like, he's not grown, but he's 12. He's like 12, right?
That's what they say.
So
they say he's 12 when he disappeared.
Yeah, because she sent him. We'll talk about that. Yeah.
Okay.
So in the first one, that means that they would have had, and I can't remember the first one if that was mentioned or not, because he had his own wife and kids and stuff.
Right.
So I don't know if he got together with her. She got pregnant, had a kid, but they couldn't be together because of their station in life.
Right. I was kind of wondering if that was it. Yeah.
And got with his wife and did his thing, and she just raised the kid. Because it would kind of like mess up Russell Crowe's character, Maximus, in the first one if he's just cheating on his wife, who plays such a big role in the film.
That's the whole reason he's doing what he's doing. But I think his kid is younger than Lucius, right?
Yeah, so that I'm thinking
it was before.
It was before, and they couldn't be together, either out of his loyalty for her father or.
But then, did people really have like bastard kids in ancient Rome? I mean, I guess so.
I guess probably.
But like someone of that stature.
So I don't know. So I'm guessing that's the thing. So yeah, he's Maximus's son. That scene you talked about when he recites the poetry, they kind of make a big deal about it because a slave from where he's from wouldn't know that, right? This would be
so they're like he must be well educated, but there are like other things he says and ways that he behaves and things that he does where you can tell that at some point he's had a Roman education.
Yes.
So you understand that there is a mystery about who he is and where he's from.
Yeah, but
it feels a little cheap.
Yeah, you can kind of figure it out.
But do you think it feels cheap? I feel like it's just like a cheap like tie into the like him being
there's
her
a lot of
son
tie-ins.
Is neither here nor there to me. What I think feels cheap about it is they're like, oh, he's Maximus's son.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I really wish that they just left it alone. He's her kid.
We don't really know who
we don't know who the father is because it doesn't really matter. She sends him away because she doesn't want Emperor Caracalla and Emperor Geta to kill him because it'd be a battle for who's rightful of the throne. So she sends him away, and that's actually pretty common in history. You know, in medieval England, they would send someone off to like a monastery or go to like Rome to learn about Christianity. They would just basically send someone somewhere so that there's no competition for the throne and they don't get killed.
Right.
That happens a lot.
And there's two. So the emperors in this film are twins, supposedly. They call them the twin emperors. Are they brothers or are they actually twins?
I can't remember. They're real emperors and they were really not good.